Hello, everybody, and hey, welcome to Yakuza 3 Remastered. I'm Robin, an Airjack without a C. And, yeah, we ended on quite the cliffhanger. We learned that Kiryu is wrapped up in... Get redemption, nerd. Thank you for the redemption. I love it. I love these outfit changes. I love that people get to, like, modify things so much. We learned that the whole, like, military base and resort are huge cons to draw out a black market arms group called Black Monday. What does this have to do with Kiryu? Don't worry about it. But it does involve buying up a whole bunch of land in order to keep these bills afloat, including Kiryu's whole orphanage. So Daigo and the Ryuji clan leader are both shot. Big dump truck. I'm getting to it. Hi, Crow. All in order to steal these deeds, because this politician is working with the CIA to try and drag out this group, and they will stop at nothing to do it, including damn near kill people. It's not great. It's not a great time for everyone involved. But before we get started and load up and start our little chapter break, let's look at the cat. Yep. He is here and he is listening intently. Hello, Jack. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're being a good boy. You are so handsome. Alright, let's play a video game. That's my ASMR voice. Okay, we're jumping right in. There's Mine, the last of the three captains.
Yoshitaka, お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ？
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。
The gracious blessing.
俺一番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
Yes.
おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
吉高。
おじさん。
吉高。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。
おじさ
ん。ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
Full backstory. Still murder.
誰だ？
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
Did you hear that leather squeaking?
会長。
That was immaculate.
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近、ずいぶんご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら、私。
No.
そんな顔しないでくれ。 大丈夫だ。
Hi, Ayla. My father was killed by an orphanage.
昨日
And ever since, I've made it my mission to destroy all orphanages.
の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
Ah, damn it. Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? We? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mine's going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me. We send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuo thugs starting the place all topsy-turvy. Oh, and luck is helping out. With drinks and beverages and drinks. I appreciate that, but I am ready for a good time. Holy cow, that's a big damn mug.
Such a huge hug, but I'm really
Oh dear God. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Enjoy.
I hopefully will. Majima's back in his proper clothes. Hooray! That's how you know he's feeling good. Somehow ditched a pink dump truck unnoticed. Actually, it's in Majima Construction. We actually saw it earlier. Way back near the beginning of the game where we went down to Purgatory. It is crotch and titties. It's all the things you want. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. Ryudo, not Ryuji. If I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa, I wanted to do it with Okinawa natives by my side. Oh. And, you sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that, then. So, what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No changes his mind when he gets like that, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone. Even so. Hey, Kiryu-chan. Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. Dude knows why we're here. He's the one-man Otagiri effect. He wants so much to stab more dudes. And he wants to stab dudes with Kiryu, you know? And I respect it. So, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. I'm a little tired, but outside of that, things are going okay. I've had my surgery consultation, getting a whole bunch of stuff lined up. I'm getting ready. Nice work, Kiryu-san. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by Ryukyu Shogi under the monorail station. One of my men there will fill you in on the details. Sorry for all the trouble. TY. Majima's big, sad eyes. Oh, correction, eye. Good bet. Yeah, it looks like recovery won't be as bad this time around, so I won't be out for like 2 weeks. There's a chance that like I'll be done after a week with like the basic stuff and I'll be able to get right back to streaming. So, I'm excited about that. Ibuki-san, We got trouble. What's going on? There's a man making a big scene in front of the restaurant. He keeps yelling for the HLA to come out. The guy's really on edge. Somebody who knows where the HLA headquarters is and who's making a big racket, huh? Sounds like one of the Reaper hitmen. Let's go check it out. Alright, let's try out this double strength ginger. Whew, that was a kick. That's the hitman, Sentetsu. I've heard he's a hot-blooded guy. I'll go check him out. Don't come out until it's over. Ibuki of the HLA! Get your ass out here! What do you want with the HLA? Are you Ibuki? No, but if you've got business with the HLA, you can hash it out with me. This has nothing to do with you. Get Ibuki the fuck out here. What do you want with Ibuki? I already hired some tough guy who's been after our men. Cowardly little bitch. Watch him from a distance like that? Figured I'd come beat his ass. I see. What if I told you I was the guy he hired? Oh, really now? Yeah, really. That makes it easier then. I'll just kill you instead. As soon as I hand Ibuki your cold, lifeless body, he'll know not to meddle in our affairs ever again. Uh-huh. Anyway. Ah, crap, he has an Uzi. No. You stop that. I don't want it. There we go. Ow. Come on. Get up. I hate the machine gun. I hate not being able to get up in time to deal with it. Oh, hey, that worked. I know these get weaker the more we use them, but... There we go. Oh, he has an Uzi and 1 health bar, compensating for something, are we? Oh yeah, absolutely. When are they not? And knocked down. And done. Man, you're strong. Sorry, but I won't be cold or lifeless anytime soon. Son of a bitch. You're right. I have been watching from a distance. You're Ibuki? But I'm doing my best to fight you guys in my own way. And I believe that someday you'll come to understand us better. But for now, I hope you'll give me a few minutes of your time and listen to what I have to say. Ah, son of a bitch. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. He gets knocked down. He don't get up again. Thank you for dealing with our sudden visitor. I guess it turned out for the best that he came to find us, seeing as we didn't have any info on his whereabouts yet. Get your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Any more that we can pick up here? Let's find out. Okay, we got 2 here in Kamurocho. Yuto, the Reaper's rising star, armed with guns. Right. Sighted at Children's Park in Kamurocho. Your target hitman, Yuto, is perhaps the youngest of all the Reapers. According to our sources, he was personally trained by none other than the head Reaper himself. There is no evidence that he ever belonged to a Yakuza organization. He may be able to provide us with valuable information due to his extensive history with the Reapers. Well, alright. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of then. Also, I believe it's still daytime. Yeah. So there are some things we still can't do. But oh well. We'll take care of these hitman missions before moving on to Okinawa. I have once again been playing way more Castlevania. I started the newer collection and wound up beating Dawn of Sorrow with the true ending, and I'm already working on Portrait of Ruin. And Portrait of Ruin is pretty good. A little bit more exhausting. I don't like it as much, but still a good game. I was talking with Lark the other day about how consistent the Metroidvania Castlevanias are. Like, yeah, everybody loves Symphony of the Night, but you know what? Every single one that followed after, still pretty solid. Just a lot of fun. One of my coworkers had their last day yesterday, and she gave me a little cat toy for a gift to say goodbye. I couldn't believe she even remembered I had a cat. Nobody at work has ever been so nice. Yeah, that always sucks when you don't have, like, somebody at work who, like, makes you feel a little bit more seen. But that's, like, really sweet. Yeah. And snap. There you go. Goodbye. Dong. And... oh, I love it. Just a full backflip. And I got a multi-purpose thumbtack for it. So that's the Hitman Yuto. Looks like those punks are giving him a hard time. You little snot. Drop the fucking innocent bit. Cough up the money already. Damn it. You little shit. What the hell's all that about, huh? You guys have a death wish or something? What? I'd like to see you try, motherfucker. Uh-oh. Yuto is a Reaper hitman. He might actually kill them. Okay, that's enough. Who the fuck are you? Get the hell out of here. You better give it a rest unless you really do have a death wish. Huh? What'd you say, Pops? You're going down. You're gonna take a bashing for this little snot? Huh? If it's a fight you're looking for, then it's a fight you'll get. Come at me. I got her a little scented candle to say goodbye. Hope wherever she travels that it will smell nice. Oh, yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That actually kind of reminds me, one of my friends has like a small candle company. It's really good. Serpent Alchemy. You can find her shop on Instagram. But, oh my god, it's the most pungent, flavorful, scented candles I've ever been around. I got some that was like hazelnut and coffee, and it just makes me hungry every time I smell it. It's so good. Damn it! Who remembered this? Don't expect me to thank you. I didn't ask for your help. I'm out of here. Are you the Reaper Yuto? Now I see how it is. You thought I might kill him because you knew who I was. That's why you intervened. And a jack. More like and a crack. Hi there, super fanbot. How you doing today? That's right. Well, don't worry. I don't kill people unless I'm getting paid for it. Fortunately for you, though, I can get paid for shutting up people who figure out who I am. Nothing personal, but I'm gonna have to kill you. And a crank! Yeah, we all got jackers and crankers here. Crankers and jackers all up in this biz. Damn right. I think that's gonna have to be the ticket. We're just gonna have to dodge a shot. And get him from behind. Hell yeah. Hey, Malik. Come on. There we go. Most powerful martial art of all. Gun. I agree. All right. We're gonna use forearm flip. Come on. Out. Okay. I asked for that. There we go. Hey, that's nice. Come on. I don't want to lose this. There we go. And button. Seriously. Here are your poops on you, kid. Still won't quite take him down, but now we got a good method. We just gotta be ready for him when he stops. Preferably we should get in close, but like that. See, that's perfect. Right in the ass. I love to see it. You're not half bad. I never would have guessed an old geezer like you could beat me. You look pretty young. How'd you get into this business? Age doesn't matter in my line of work. The boss trained me himself. Some kind of special program for the gifted, if you will. Did he now? He the head of the Reapers? That's right. The gun I'm using was a coming-of-age present from him. Who is this guy exactly? You know I can't tell you that. If the boss found out I ratted on him, I'd be dead. I just wish I could have lived up to his expectations, that's all. Sounds like he knows some important information about the guy who's running the Reapers. I bet Ibuki could probably get it out of him without resorting to violence. And then we head on home. It seems Yuto already knew Kotaro, who we've got working here now. Since they're both still young, I hope they'll apply themselves as friendly rivals and steer each other in the right direction. Kiryu-san, well done. So much money. Let's take a quick look around, because I want to see... Oh! Hi. Kiryu-san! Hey, get me out of here. If you don't mind my asking, what the hell are you doing? Well, see? Somebody was trying to attack us, right? And I was totally freaked out. Well, kind of anyway. A little bit. So I hid in here to be safe. Clever, don't you think? And you managed to get yourself stuck. Well, it'd take forever to explain the whole story, but... Yeah, in a nutshell. Hey! What are you doing in there? Crap! You found me! Ah, boy. Okay, let me just open the... Uh-oh. What's wrong? The key? Where's the key? Hey! Don't tell me! Oh, no way! You gotta be freaking kidding me! I'm stuck in here? Kiryu-san, my mom and little sister live in the countryside. They grow carrots. They're really good, those carrots. Even when you eat them raw. We have been living... Well, I haven't seen my family for years. Kiryu-san, did you tell them? Oh, here it is. Did you tell my mom and my sis I'm okay? Wait, what? I found the key. I'm unlocking it now. What the hell? Don't stare at a guy like that. Seriously, I mean, give a guy a break, would you? I mean, come on. You're supposed to be a manager material, right? Why shouldn't you at least be able to find a damn key right away? Obviously, you got a lot to work on. Do you want me to give you some pointers? Should we leave him in there a little longer? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hey! Wait a minute, that ain't funny. Oh. I mean, yay, he's out. Carrots. Ninjin. Well, if it isn't Yuto. I should have caught you too, Shut up. Stay away from me. I don't want any of your stupid to rub off on me. What the hell did you say to me? You think that's funny? I'm a professional killer, you know. No, wait. I'm a part-time killer. Ha! What do you think of that? You scared yet? No. You still working as a hitman? That's freaking hilarious. There's nothing hilarious about it. I want what they have. All right, we got one more, I think, unless more pop up after this. Gorin, Elite Reaper Officer, has assembled a large number of men, set up based on Senryo Avenue in Kamurocho. Your target hitman is Gorin. According to the hitman we've already apprehended, Gorin is one of the Reaper's elite officers. He's calm, level-headed, and highly capable. Not to mention, he wields considerable influence within the organization. We've received a tip that Gorin has been gathering a large number of men for an unknown purpose. Storm their base and catch Gorin before matters get out of hand. A large number of men, you say? I would love to be in that large number of men. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run right over. We're gonna kick all the heinies. Of course, we gotta fight so many dudes on the way, though. Oh, boy. I've been reading up more on Parasite Eve in my off time, just like learning the system a little bit better. I learned some things that I have been doing, not wrong, but things I could be doing better. So I'm kind of excited to employ that going forward. Just throw ourselves right into the thick of that large number of men. Just get all up in there. Up in the nooks and crannies that that large number of men create. Is there a guy by the name of Gorin here? Who are you? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to see Gorin. The HLA? You dumbass. If you had just waited, we would have come to you. Look, I don't have time for flunkies like you. Bring Gorin out right now. Hey, who you call flunkies, Pops? Enjoy your ignorance while you can. Gorin only surrounds himself with the toughest badasses around. And that includes us. I couldn't care less who you punks think you are. Are you going to let me past or not? Enough of this bullshit. If you think you can get by us, go ahead and try. Okay. Ah, jeez. One's got a gun. Okay. Hey, bud. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing it. We aren't doing it. Just drop it. Give me your gun. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Get up. And donk. Oh, I love finishing off enemies like that. That is fun. What the hell just happened? All talk and no substance. I'm going in. Just straight through. Who the hell are you? What happened to the guards? I'm taking a little rest out front. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to see Gorin. You idiot. Gorin-san ain't here. What? He already left for the attack on the HLA. He'll be getting his men together for a nice pep talk tonight. I see. No reason for me to be here then. Whoa! Just a minute, pal. Not so fast. Why don't you stay a while? Let's show you a bit of our hospitality. I have seen this exact format of an office countless times in this franchise. And I'm going to see it countless more. We're going to try and take care of the Uzi guy as soon as he gets back up. Just screw that guy. We do not get to use an Uzi, however. Ow. And boom. Oh. Donk. Okay. Well, that's one fight down. As long as you're being so hospitable, why don't you just tell me where Gorin is? He's got his men together up on the roof of the Millennium Tower. The Millennium Tower roof. It's just above the Kazuma family office. There's no way they could pull that off. The best place to hide is right under somebody's nose. Several Reapers are former members of the Kazuma family. You can get the keys no problem. Everybody's meeting up at midnight. Get there at the right time. You ought to be able to see Goran-san. If you're in a hurry to die, that is. No point in going to the Millennium Tower if Goran's not there yet. I'll wait until midnight. It's midnight! Whoa. Are you Goran? Yeah, that's me. Who are you? I'm with the Honest Living Association. I'm here to talk to you. So you're the guy who's been rounding up my buddies for the HLA, huh? I'm impressed, I gotta admit. But you've been getting a little carried away. What do you mean? My boss isn't too happy about all this. He ordered me to destroy the HLA by any means necessary. On top of that, he told me to find a bastard who's been capturing our men and tear him limb from limb. Looks like that bastard is you. I think I'll just carry out my second set of orders first and get you crossed off my to-do list. And there are 50 other guys here who all second that notion. Think you stand a chance against us? I could try. Again, these dudes look like they've never held a gun before. So I'm just gonna shoot everybody to death. Well, hi there. Let's do that again. Where'd the gun go? Where'd the gun go? Where's the gun? I want it. Any of you see a gun? Oh, you got a gun. Are you not gonna get... Oh, damn it. They keep taking it. Screw you. There we go. Just throw ourselves right into the thick of that large number of men. The way God intended. And whack. Any other guns? No. Oh no, 50 dudes against one me. What an unprecedented circumstance. Kablowy, kablowy, pachoo, pachoo, smash. Ow. You know what? No, I wanted it. You can't take it. It's mine now. There we go. There we go. That's the good shit. I gotta admit, I've probably faced more in this series up to this point. We've already been through a big crowd of enemies, too. Crunch! Okay, I sincerely doubt the guns that are out are any good. Yeah, they're spent. Dang. Oh well. Oh, these guys have life bars, actually. That's not good. I don't want that. I was kind of liking them all dying really quickly. There's a really nice change of pace. Okay. Drop you. And this is how I'm going to deal with this. Just whack everybody with another body. It's a lumberjack match. Come on. I want to knock somebody down. Dang it. And again. Anybody want anything from the grocery store? Yeah. Give me a microwaved taquito. I am craving one very microwave taquito that's been sitting out on a rotisserie If you get that for me, that would be so dope. Thank you, bestie. There we go. That's him down. Ow. Dude, I'm trying to do a thing. I like how you can see so many of the guys in the background just beat the crap. Dong. There we go. Come on. Get down. Ow. How is that fair? Dong. Oh, that finished him off. Okay. Cool. I love joining in just in time for the rooftop fights. It's a good time is the thing. Goran has a battle axe. I'm not sure if that's fair. He has a battle axe, and that's silly. Okay. Take out who we can. Okay. Going out here looking like a Soul Calibur creative character. Out. Soul of Astaroth. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. I miss Soul Calibur. Ugh. I kind of want to go through the old games and do all the story modes, you know? There was a thing I used to do with fighting games is that I would just sit and jam on arcade modes with every single character, get every single ending. It was so fun. Oh, okay, so I need to be careful on the wind up. It has been proposed for Kiryu to show up in Tekken, but the reasoning wasn't, like, great for why he didn't show up in it. Toshiro Nagoshi, who was the creator, is the creator and was the primary director for the series, basically said, like, yeah, Kiryu doesn't really hit women, so it would be weird if he showed up there because he would have to. So I was like, kind of weak, but you know what, fair, whatever. But Majima has no reason not to be there. I'm not saying Majima would absolutely hit a woman. I'm just saying Majima knows a good fight when he sees it. Dagger drop. Imagine hitting a guy with the battle axe the size of your whole body, dagger drop, and he just tucks and rolls and walks it off. Like, yep. Everybody underestimates Kiryu. How the hell did that just happen? Amazing how you rounded up so many thugs only to have them scatter like rats. Ah, that hurts. I've been abandoned before. Last time I was one of the thugs in the crowd. My family abandoned us all. What do you mean? I relentlessly trained myself until I was sure of my strength. I focused solely on honing myself and my skills for the sake of my family. As I became stronger, they started giving me work that was even more important. Gave me purpose. One day, we got into a big showdown with a rival family. I thought my role was going to be assassinating the key players since I'd been given those kinds of important roles before. It turns out I was just another disposable pawn to them. I was treated just like all the other guys in the crowd. Like the ones who only caused trouble and partied all the time. I couldn't take it. I gave everything to my family, but I'd lost all hope. What was all that effort even for? It really got to me. I understand what you're getting at. Sadly, that sort of thing happens all the time. It's an all-out conflict. Everybody, even the boss, has his life on the line. You can't split hairs over those situations. Still, you feel like you wasted all that hard work. Is that right? Well, you managed to survive the fight, didn't you? Isn't that what matters most? Even though you're not in the family anymore, you can still rely on the strength you worked so hard to build up. A man who is truly strong wouldn't obsess over some half-baked revenge. What is real strength to you? Think about it. Might have a point. I always trained my body, but may have neglected my heart and mind. Maybe the HLA can help me take a good hard look at myself again. Sounds good. Great work, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. All right. So, I have not been watching the trailers for the new Yakuza, even though I really, really should. Oh. Duck out to get some pizza and Coke and be back in a sec. All right. I'll see you then. We're just going to be working on Hitman missions and hopefully side stories, but hopefully it won't be too long. If anyone has suggestions for seasoned ground beef, because I've literally never done it before. Ooh. I need to watch the trailer if you already plan on buying it, pretty much. But I did hear there are actual boats that you can pilot. That's pretty cool. I believe Goran knows a great deal about the Reapers, but he's refusing to tell us anything at the moment. We won't use force to get him to talk, though. It's not the way we do things around here. I'd like to take the time to talk matters over. Sure, we can arrive at a mutual understanding. Kiryu-san, well done. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Please come back again. Really counting on you. Just at the right time, it would seem. Yup. Let's see, we're done now. So, let's go to Okinawa. Let's see. South seems to be the easiest way, so let's go. Also, Lark already knows about this, and I'm going to keep details private, but it looks like there might be a GoFundMe I want to help support in the future. So, keep an eye on that. We're gonna figure it out. Ooh. Garlic and onion powder, salt, pepper, whatever else you think would pair nicely with whatever else you got rocking with the tots. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna take 1 second to do a quick thing. I promised Tommy I'd save Toma from Joji Kazuma and the CIA. First things first, I'll need to find Toma. So, I want to stop by the orphanage first. The kids will be thrilled to know I'm back in town. Tuna Fun News, Sawada. Sawada from the Tuna Fun here. How you been? The tuna farming couldn't be going better, and we're raising some real whoppers. These farm-raised tuna are fattier and tastier than the wild kind. Look at that, he even sent a picture. Tuna Fund. Come to think of it, I did invest in something by that name back in Kamurocho. Not so much in north, downtown Ryukyu, Okinawa. Not far from here at all. I'll have to head over there later. And now we have a ton of sub-stories. Well, let's go ahead and get started, yeah? Let's do it. Oh, well, ain't this a wild surprise? What are you doing all the way out here? I should be asking you. Weren't you supposed to be in Kyushu? Well, sure I was for a while. all over Fukuoka, Kumamoto, and Kagoshima, trying out different ramen joints. Then I heard that Okinawa's got some fine tasting pork. So, to make a long story short, I ended up over here, on a quest to find the best Okinawan soba. You wouldn't happen to have any clues for me now, would you? I mean, obviously we tell him, right? Actually, there's a pretty good Okinawan soba stand over in Karayushi Arcade. Why don't you try it out? As a matter of fact, I think I will. Thanks a lot, big guy. And there we go. He came all the way to Okinawa just to research noodles. This guy's a bit of a noodle himself. All right, so I think all we have to do is actually like follow up with them on that. So yeah, called blooming your spices. Hey, see, that's why you come to this channel. You can learn how to cook. You get encouraged to adopt cats. You learn how to cook. I kind of love this. I'll just repeat what was said. In fact, if your spices aren't too small, it's nice to cook them in the fat for about 30 seconds before you add the meat. Just keep your heat at medium. It's called blooming your spices, wakes them up, makes them work better. Yeah, Lark is the one to ask. Lark has very consistently been somebody who, like, looks this stuff up, like, really knuckles down and tries to figure stuff out. So, yeah, it's a good time. Smack a Mac. How's it swing? Kiryu-san. I just wanted to fill you in on some juicy deets I slurped up the other day. You know Hatsumachi, yeah? Tons of interesting looking people roaming around there, let me tell you. Speaking of, there's this old dude you might want to try to find. Just concentrate real hard once you do to take in the glory. Word on the street is you gotta press the R3 button to concentrate. Well, we know that. Ooh. And it looks like... Huh. Yeah, so I had my consultation today for surgery, and, I already got my meds in, so hell yeah. That's gonna be nice and easy. Whoop. I've got so many medical procedures I gotta do. It's exhausting. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna be responsible. I don't wanna be, but I'm gonna be. Onion powder and garlic powder are really good spices to keep on hand. You can get big containers for cheap, and they last a long time. Yeah, that's what I've noticed, just from an observation. I'm out here getting shit for fettuccine Alfredo, for the record. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, thanks for the directions. Finally found the spot. Here you go. One heaping helping of piping hot rafute soba. Since you seem so enthusiastic about it, I added a little extra pork on the house. Oof. Stuff is incredible. Heck, I could eat it every day for the rest of my life and still get ravenous for more. Rafute, huh? I suppose that's Okinawan for braised pork, but man, it's a real treat. Did you know they simmer it with the skin left on? It's to die for. Oh, and the way that the collagen oozes out from the pig skin straight into the mouth. Oh, pure deliciousness right there. It's like a supernova of sweet and succulent. It's that good, huh? Well, I'm glad you found something you liked. Wait a minute. Now what? This is it. This is exactly what I needed. I've had a vision. A vision of pigskin. It's this collagen, you see? This is what my instant ramen's been missing. If I gingerly wrap the pork bone marrow in collagen-enriched pigskin. Yes, I can taste it now. Oh, this will be the foundation for Kyushu #1 star stellar tonkotsu broth. All I gotta do is whip up a sample of pig skin, and the owner will be singing my praises from here to Kamurocho. I'll wait till I see the look on his face. That was some kid. He ate a total of 10 bowls. I fucking adore this side quest. It's so good. It's so very good. We won't be able to deal with it until we go back to Kamurocho, but we did get it started. It's you! You're part of the Ryudo family, aren't you? What? Boy, am I glad to see you. I can't handle this alone, so I was thinking of asking Nakahara a favor. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not in the Ryudo family. But I could have sworn I saw you step into Nakahara-san's office the other day with Rikia-kun and his pal. Well, I can't deny that. Then you and Nakahara-san are at least acquainted, right? I have a big favor to ask you. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this, but go ahead. First off, my name's Takeshi Kyan. I run the public market here. Lately, there have been some black market deals going down here. It's been causing us some trouble. Black market? What kind of deals exactly? Iramote wildcat trafficking. Cats? That's right. The Iramote wildcat's an endangered species protected by law. It's only found in Okinawa. Few dedicated collectors are willing to pay dealers insane amounts of money for it. And they've been making deals here in your market. That's right. I don't have the expertise needed to bring these criminals to justice on my own. Haven't you contacted the police? I can't do that. I get the law involved and they figure out there are shady deals going on in my market. They'd shut us down for days. Think of all the business we'd lose. I won't have it. As the public markets president, I have to get this solved without closing us down. I see. If you're willing to pay for your trouble, you're really helping this locals out. What do you say? All right, I'll help. Thank you. So what exactly do I have to do? Actually, my biggest suspect is on the second floor as we speak. You've already got a suspect picked out? Yes. He's a fat man with a green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. He always shows up in those clothes whenever an Iriamode wildcat deal is going down. A fat man with a green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. Anything else I should know, like some kind of jab at fat people? Because I've been hearing a lot of that lately, and I just want to, put a pin in it. Yes, he's always carrying a big cage. Cage. Like a carrier. The kind people carry pets in. He probably keeps the wildcats in there. Then all I have to do is look in the cage to know if he's guilty, right? Well, you'd think so, but I thought I caught him red-handed once. When I looked in the cage, it was empty. Empty, huh? So you caught him after the deal had already gone down. Could be. There's no point in catching the bastard without any evidence. Please, catch him before he makes the deal. Got it. Good luck to you. Be waiting right here. Alright, now I need to find the stairs. Is there anything else in here? Nope. We're good. So, we're gonna go upstairs. Guy with the red Hawaiian shirt. What the? Well, this is impossible. I may as well leave. 3 guys here with the same shirt. Which one's the criminal? I'll have to pick one based on his other features. But first... Neat. Anyway, hi. What? You the one making Iriamode wildcat deals or what? That proof? You ain't got shit on me, pal. You got proof? Show me proof. Oh, dear. Yeah, don't need it. I don't need any proof. Fuck you don't, buddy. If I start a commotion here with you, your partner's gonna come running. Then I catch him and it's all over. Get the fuck out of here, man. You... Ugh. Looks like your man's right on cue. Shit's too big for you to fuck up, man. I'm gonna grind your ass up into cat food. Okay. Pro tip for the ground beef. Mix the raw beef with 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to help it brown faster and keep it a little more tender. Ooh. Oil in a hot pan, like with frying rice. Add up to a teaspoon each powders and salt for 30 seconds on medium. Then add ground beef. I have mixed with baking soda. Yes! Let's make those measurements accurate. And I know you're going to do it because you already know how to bake. Ooh. Economy size, extreme spice. Damn. Dude does not belong in hot ones, does he? And don't. I wonder if this is a reference to a Beat Takeshi movie. Good chance of it, honestly. Damn it. We're so screwed. I told you this wasn't a good place to do business. Meow. Meow. Did you hear that? It's a wildcat. The guy in the red shirt was trying to pick up the Iriomode wildcat from the cellar here. He was? The real dealer is the guy in the cheap suit. It all makes sense now. That's why the cage was empty when I checked the man in red. I checked before the deal went down. Crap. Anyway, looks like we got 2 birds with 1 stone this time. I say we made up pretty good. My fraud and everything I baked was from a box. Box counts. You're still baking. Like, seriously, you're still baking. There is still so much you can screw up from a box. Thank you so much. It's enough that you solved this, but you even handled it quietly. Did you hand those thugs over to the cops? I did. Case is already solved, and the cops are willing to wait until after closing hours to investigate. The detective was pretty upset I didn't report the crime in the first place, though. But it sounds like everything turned out okay. And your reputation's still fine. That's right. It's all thanks to you. Thank you so much for all you've done. Now, thanks to your efforts, the market can run smoothly again. Hell yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. Let's exit out of the public market. Yeah, the thing about baking is that it's like, it's super accurate, it's super fiddly. But once you learn how all the fiddly parts work together, which is very easy to start with when you work from a box at first, you start learning how everything fits together. And you start learning how to get a little bit weird with it. Start learning how all the ingredients work together. Get to level up in knowing what the things in a mix do. Still know what good moisture content and cake texture look like. You know more than you think you do. Exactly. It's like, honestly, I really enjoy baking when I can. I don't get to do it very often. I don't get to, which largely just means I don't give myself opportunities to. I'm learning how to rephrase my language. Because I don't need to, like, be unrealistic about why I don't do the things I enjoy doing. I'm also getting better at cracking eggs with one hand. The trick is in your 4th finger. You'll just be able to do that, but I have tiny hands. It's pretty much the only way I do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That hostess and Haruka-san are both wonderful girls, but in the end, I know she's the one for me. You know you're in the way if you stand there, right? Oh, Sensei! You're here again? Our true enemy has returned. You again. Onto yet another girl? No. I just couldn't get the girl from the burger joint out of my mind. The woman in Hatsamachi was really pretty, but she didn't like younger guys. Haruka-san was totally my type, but she's your wife. No, you've got that completely wrong. In the end, the hamburger girl is the only one for me. Even after all that, when I went to buy a burger, she still said hi to me and gave me this big, beautiful smile. That smile melted my heart. When she handed me my change, she held the coins almost like she wanted to hold my hand instead. That's when I knew she was the one. Destiny must have drawn us together. You're in for some disappointment in life. so I decided to ask her out again. But don't worry, Sensei. I've learned what to do from you. I'll ask her myself. Good luck with that. Well, here I go. The fourth finger doesn't bend as much as the others, so it kind of is grippy. It doesn't have the same leverage the other fingers do. Sensei? No, not your sensei. Can't help but worry about him. Yeah. They are paid to be nice to you. I've liked you ever since the moment I met you. I'd be honored if you go on a date with me. I'm at work. Could you not talk to me right now? That's fine. Could you give me an answer when you get off work? Ah, look. They in love. Oh, you're gonna make me puke, you stupid brat. Stop making customers wait around for your stupid shit. Come on, get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a very important conversation here. What can you just say to me? What? You think you're tough? Come on, Aniki. Now let's fuck him up. I mean, we could just let him do it. No, we're gonna help. Pizza's been grasped. Pepperoni is in the halcyone. Yeah, damn. Guess I should lend him a hand. Or fist. I know. This is a big moment for these kids. Grown-ups like us should let them have it. Oh, here's a gentleman from before. Kid's an acquaintance of mine. He'll be done soon. Just be a little patient with him. Who the hell are you? This ain't none of your business, pal. We don't give a shit about this kid. Don't cause trouble for the staff and customers. If you want to argue, let's take it outside. You got some balls, fuckhead. Stop pretending to be cool, you old fart. Pizza time. We're pissed off because we're starving. We picked a fight. You're picking a fight, old man? Because we'll beat the shit out of you. Looks like diplomacy isn't going to cut it. Guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Diplomacy has failed. I gotta play Wonderful 101. I played it a couple times already. I just want to play it again. I was going to praise these guys for not calling Kiri an old guy, but there they go. Come on, get up. There we go. Yeah, that's the good shit. And punch, 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 punch. Whew. That dude looks like he was blinking during a selfie. I'll get you for this. Just you wait. We're never coming back here again. You shouldn't use violence to solve your problems. Huh? I mean, it's our fault for having that conversation at the register. We made everyone wait for us to finish talking. No wonder they were mad at us. Well... Yeah, you've got a point there. What do you think? Was his way the right way to handle that situation? Looks like he's having trouble finding the right answer. Alright then. No, we're gonna let him. Do you think he handled that the right way? I don't think he handled it the wrong way at all. Huh? I'm not strong like Sensei here, but I know that sometimes you have to use violence to solve problems. You have to do just what he did there. But it's not right. Violence isn't the answer. What is right to you? If the person I loved was in danger, I'd do anything to protect them. I don't think it's right to use violence to hurt someone, but I'd do it to protect the person I love. I know it's hard to believe since we've only just met, but I really do like you a lot. That's why I was willing to do anything I could to protect you from those punks. I know. It caused so much trouble for the shop and for me. I'd rather you not. Right. I get it. I wouldn't want to cause more trouble by you asking me out like that again. So, if we could start off as friends, I'd think about going on a date with you sometime. Uh-huh? You mean... I mean, it took me off guard, but... I'm sure it took a lot of courage to ask me out in front of all those people. then you'll... Just as friends, okay? It's up to you to convince me to be anything more than that. All right. I did it, Sensei. Good job, kid. Okay, then. After your shift is over, let's go to the Blue Seal Parlor, then to Sam's Maui, and then after that, those are all places to eat. Why don't I bring us some burgers and we can go see a movie? Okay. I'll wait for you outside the shop. 8 hours later. Thanks for everything, Sensei. If you hadn't helped me, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere with anyone. Looks like getting turned down all those times helped me grow a bit of backbone. Glad to hear it. Keep it up, kid. Before you go, take this. I bought it with the hopes that it'd make me more popular, but I don't need it now. All right, I'll take it. Thanks again. I've got to go think about what we're going to do on our date. It's not a date. Don't ask any more people out while they're at work. Yep. Okay, what else we got? We got some more stuff up north. Let's go do that. Let's see. And do we have... No, we don't have enough to upgrade. What are we getting next, actually? An intense punching combo that can be executed when you're injured. Oh, yeah, this one's really fun. It's nasty. It's a great, like, fallback. Escape from an enemy hold faster by enhancing your physical strength. That's, like, number 1 so far. An ancient throw executed when surrounded by enemies. Cannot execute in certain situations. Ooh. I do like that. Stay alive while in heat mode with the tireless strength of the Azure Dragon. I think the throw is second. It's been years since our last dine and dash. How do I handle this? What happened? Wow. Dine and Dasher. We haven't had one in almost 20 years. Hey, there he is. Over there. Gasp. Oh, what do I do? I can't leave the shop. I can't just let him go either. Could you catch the Dine and Dasher? I'm sure I can find something to pay you with. Yeah, let's do it. Fine. I just need to catch him, right? Sorry to drag you into this. I'll make sure it's worth your time. All right. Let's chase this mysterious man. Should be fine, right? Oh, yep. It's absolutely fine. It is so fine. It is disturbingly fine. Except for that. That kind of sucked. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Donk. Well, that didn't work. Come on, get back here. God damn. Got way ahead of me. Get complimented, nerd. Out. Tiny child. Oh, those trash cans are so inappropriately placed. But we still have plenty of health, and I just need to be a little bit more careful. It's better to slow down than to run into people, so I need to take that lesson to heart. As long as you're not holding the dash button, you won't knock into people too hard. Oh, one more. Ooh. Got complimented twice at the store for my cardigan. Aww. You do wear good clothes. Are you? Hey! It's me! You know, the old Kamurocho Dine and Dasher? Wait, you're that Dine and Dasher? But... I tried, but I just couldn't give it up. I dashed my way across Japan and, well, look how much weight I lost. I run a popular blog, too. Maybe you heard of the Dine and Dash diet going around? Hmm? Something wrong? Never mind. Let's come back to the shop with me. Pork rib noodles, bitter melon stir fry. Comes to 2,300 yen. If you can't pay, you can wash the dishes for me. I'm so sorry. I just can't help myself. I'll let you go this time, but remember that dining and dashing is a crime. Don't ever do this again. Thank you for bringing him to justice. I just don't know what kids these days are thinking. Oh, cool. I knew it'd be you. You're the only man who can catch me. Look, just give it up. Oh, yeah. My new diet made me famous, and I even got a girlfriend. That manager from the gelato place, remember? Got a thing for strong women. I sort of fell for her when she was scolding me, and now we're on a vacation together. So, what I'm trying to say is, I'm done for real. Today marks my final dash. Because no matter what thrills I get from it, it can't compare to the special lady in my life. He'll be back. I don't get it, but at least he's done. Fun trivia. Where I'm from, Dine and Dash is called Pagadios, as in God pays, implying that God will pay the check. Oh my god. Oh, he pulled a Pagadios is how it's usually used. Interesting. I love that. Kiryu walks up a hail of bullets, but treats every light shoulder nudge like Alucard in Symphony of the Night. Oh, Kiryu-san! What a coincidence. Wait. Kaede? Thought you were living in Tokyo. Yeah. I loved working at that shop too, but I've finally realized my calling. What's that? I want to manage an inn in Okinawa. It'll be a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can come and take a load off. An inn? Where did that idea come from? The customers at Earth Angel said that Tokyo wasn't the right place for me. They told me, Kaede-chan, you should go home to Okinawa and start your own business. Wait, doesn't that mean that they don't think you're cut out for Tokyo? Huh? I don't know about that. When I told my customers about my idea, they all got super excited and said they'd absolutely come visit me. I believe them when they say that. Make a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can relax when they come to Okinawa. Is that right? What a bad idea to follow your heart and make your dreams come true. When I talked to Momichi-chan about it, she said that we could do it together. You see, my family used to run their own inn, but a bunch of hotels opened up in the same area, and they had to close down. I know a lot about running an inn, so I should be able to help Kaede-chan with hers. I'm sure it'll all go well if we work together.
An inn that serves the hardworking men of Tokyo. Not a bad idea.
Still, if we want to get up and running, we're going to need money. Wonder if we should take out a loan.
It's true. I think you can get it started without borrowing too much money, though.
Huh? But how?
Kaede, your friend's family used to run their own inn, right?
Well, yeah.
There are hotels all around that area. That means it's a good location. In that case, you can just remodel the old place to fit your needs.
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. Huh? You be okay with that, Momichi? It's totally fine. Plus, my parents can help us with it, too. All right, then the money I earned in Tokyo should be more than enough. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Man, you're so smart.
I don't know about that. I couldn't tell you if it'll work out.
I'm sure it will. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me. Thanks to you, I've discovered my calling. Oh, I know. Here, take this. It's something I bought in Tokyo. Well, all right. You've got to visit my inn once we're open. You can stay for free, of course. See ya. Well, hot damn. Our dude has a thing for hot ladies yelling at him. Respect. Right. I ain't gonna shy away from that. Oh, you're the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. Looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette.
I guess so.
You keep getting expensive bags. I know. I wonder what I do with them. I suppose I can just keep gifting them to ladies over and over again. Ooh. However, it seems like a language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you our intermediate handbook for the low, low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? The intermediate handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you've just got to have it, right? Yep, we're buying it.
20,000 yen. All right, then I'll take it.
Very well. And here's your intermediate handbook.
Okay. Section is about conversing with the lover. I don't want to go home tonight. I don't deserve your love. These are way too cheesy. You'll be a real player if you can chat her up in English, you know. After all, there are some things you can only say in English that can show her how stylish and cultured you are. Our English handbooks only teach you the stuff you need to know. Nothing more, nothing less. And the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. Guaranteed. And by the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at a bar in Hatsamachi called Aqua Sky. Huh? As I say in English, have a nice day. Well, let's go ahead and just take care of that now. Screw it. Why not, right? Man, don't be a scammy SL lady. I'm sure it's fine. Why would they scam me? Why would that happen? Why would that be a thing? Scam. Don't be foolish. Don't be silly. Anyway, let's just hop right on in here. Remoter Lady Kiryu's not only a player because he was... Only not a player because he's too busy cry punching to do any sex, which is a thing he knows about. Absolutely. It's that woman from before. Oh, we've met a few times now. Funny how we keep running into each other. How about we grab a drink? Could she be inviting me out for a drink? My name's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. I'm Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu. What a name. I wonder what it means. Wish I knew more Japanese. Here we go. You are always so kind to me, Kiryu. You always help me when I'm in trouble. You know, Kiryu, I don't want to go home tonight. Hee. He seems to be inviting me somewhere. Unless I'm totally mistaken, there should be some kind of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. Someone says they don't want to go home tonight. I'm drinking with you, and they happen to be a beautiful woman. Best thing to say would be, I love English. Beautiful eyes. I don't deserve your love. But you do, Kiryu. More than you know. How could these English textbooks that keep teaching you useful phrases to chat up cute babes who appear immediately after finding them be a scam? Exactly! I'm impressed. Your English is amazing. Ever since you helped me, I can only think about you. Nothing but you, Kiryu. Here, please accept this. I'm getting so many accessories. Will I see you again? You walked away before I could answer. Stacy's fucking striking. It's a shame she's a scam. It's not a scam. How dare you? Thanks to that handbook, I managed to speak with her in English most of the time. Even if I was just winging it. You're gonna have so many gifts to get Kaoru when she comes back from the US. It'll happen any day now, really. Hi, dude. You're back again? Really, what is it with you? Kiryu-san. Loan consolidation thing turned out to be a scam, just like you said. They almost got me. Is that so? Good on you for seeing through it. I don't know how I could thank you, Kiryu-san. If you escaped that scam, what are you doing back here? A friend of mine's also having debt troubles. He asked me if he could just borrow 10,000 yen to help pay him off. I gave it to him as a good friend should. But right after this friend of mine skipped town. And since I paid 10,000 yen of his loan, that loan company is holding me responsible as the guarantor for my friend's loan. I never even wanted to be his guarantor. Now they're demanding that I pay off the rest of his loan. What the hell were you thinking? You're about to kill yourself over your own debt. Why would you think you could help your friend with his? Well, he was in a lot of trouble, and I of all people would know how stressful that kind of debt can be. I felt really bad for him. What am I going to do with you? Sorry. Oh boy. I'll just cheer him up. Like, no. We gotta help. Alright, fine. Just take me to the loan shark you borrowed from. I might be able to work something out for you. Really? I'm already too involved. Can't just abandon you now. Thank you! The loan shark we borrowed from is just this way.
Follow me. All right, let's see if we can hash something out. Kishimoto, you're a decent fella. Not too money smart, but a decent guy, right? He just wants to be helpful. Well, if it ain't Kishimoto-san. Come all this way to see me now? I'm touched. And who do we have here? Haven't seen you around before. Kiryu. You could say I'm friends with Kishimoto. So what can I do for you? If you want a loan, I'll give you the same rate I gave Kishimoto. 10% every 10 days. Well, that explains a lot. Don't you think that's a little absurd? Are you trying to pick a fight? If you got a problem, buddy, pick it up with my employees. Hey, guys. This man here'd like to have a chat with you. Actually, let's table the discussion for later. I mean, I didn't pick up the table. Well, this is awkward. Dong. And dong. I love that move. I need you to stop. Okay, now we can table this discussion for later. Christ, all I wanted to do. God, that move comes out so fast. No hesitation. What's your deal anyway? You come here to get Kishimoto out of his loan? No, I'm not trying to get him off the hook. I just want you to give him an interest rate that he can actually pay back. What? To borrow money, you pay it back. That's how it works. So, wouldn't it be better for both of you if Kishimoto actually paid you back instead of trying to commit suicide or file for bankruptcy? Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Also, his friend's loan has nothing to do with him. Let him out as being the guarantor for that loan. After all, he didn't sign anything. It's not like he's legally bound. How do you know so much about these things? What are you, some kind of hotshot loan shark yourself? Actually, I was in real estate. Forget it. I used to work in a similar line of business. Now then, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Hell yeah, Kiryu. Once again, saving the day with your fist. Kiryu-san, thank you, truly. I don't know what would have happened to me if I hadn't met you. Your loans haven't gone away. Your loans haven't gone away, you know. You still need to work hard to pay them back. I know. I will. I won't rest until I've paid off every last yen of my debt. I'd like to give you something to show my gratitude, but this is all I have, I'm afraid. And tuck it away for later. That's so much for me. I'm so glad our fates were intertwined. Thank you again. Ooh. Yes! Where soul meets body. Okay, so body was the one I wanted to work on first. Look, I am ex-Yakuza, so it's not like I have a problem with the system, just with people applying it in a non-chivalrous way. Exactly. Increase the damage inflicted on enemies who are hit by thrown enemies. That's also handy. Probably not a high priority, but I do like it. Okay. It's pretty much just a sub-story day today. Oh, hey! Huh? You're that guy from last time. Shouldn't you be falling down or something? Aren't you still bumping into people and asking them to pay your medical bills? Oh, that old scam? Nah. We put that life behind us. Falling down and pretending to be hurt got tiring. These are just demand the cash up front. Now you're shaking people down for the lunch money. Isn't that a step backwards for you? What was that, white ass? Fuck with us and we'll throw you in the Kabochi River. Sub-stories are make what are the RGGs. Exactly. I love how we're just calling them RGGs, like the way we refer to RPGs. Man, fuck an insurance scam. We're muggers now. Way less effort. And we get the goofball music. I love hitting people with bicycles. Dude. Why are they so good at timing that? Bam, bam. You know what? You deserve a tiger drop. That didn't work. Let's try this again. What is that stance? Now, you're getting a tiger drop. I think a lot about that official statue of Kiryu swinging a bicycle. Tiger drop. Honestly, give me more games trying to be RGGs the way people try to be turn-based RPGs. Yep. Not this again. Whether you fall down or not, nothing seems to work for you, does it, buddy? Aniki, maybe we aren't cut out for this kind of work. So, what now? I guess we go look for greener pastures. Make a fresh start in some other town. Oh yeah, and here's that payment I promised. This is for all the trouble we caused you. 100,000 yen. All right. Yeah. So this is the figure they were talking about. Yeah, the face isn't the best, you're right. But, honestly, you could touch that up. Honestly, he just needs a little bit of eyeliner and he's solid. You know, just fix him up. Just pretty him up a little bit. Alright. But there are people who do that, like doll touch-up stuff all the time. You can easily find a tutorial for that. That's great. So, my dad was getting threats from this scary guy. Apparently, he made up this crazy story saying my dad dented up his car in Hatamachi. Then he forced him to sign an agreement saying he'd pay for all the damages. Now there are a whole bunch of scary dudes showing up at our house every single day looking for the money. That is not right at all. Shouldn't you talk to the police about this? We tried. But since my dad signed the agreement, apparently there's nothing they can do about it. Ever since then, my mom's been a nervous wreck. We even have to move to my grandma's house in Tokushima just to get away from all the stress. But you promised we'd all graduate together. I know. I'm sorry. At this rate, I probably won't be able to get into the same college either. Chisato? What are you doing? You know the Trevi Fountain in Italy? They say if you throw a coin in there and make a wish, it'll come true. Well, this river is the Okinawan version of that, so I figured I'd give it a shot. What? I've never heard of anything like that before. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? I wish that we could all be together forever and ever. You throw one too, Haruko. Okay. I need to save Toma from the CIA. First, I need to fall for 6 scams. None of this is your fault, Haruko. Don't feel too down. It's the bad guys in Hatamachi that are at fault here. Yeah, try to cheer up, okay? I know, why don't we go get something to eat? I think I got their voices backwards. Oh, well. Sounds like some con men have a car set up in Hatamachi as a money-making scheme. Here we go. Race isn't the best, but it is Kiryu swinging a bike, and that is a delight. Exactly. Is that the car I'm looking at? What's up with you, dude? Also, I think it'd be deeply funny if they made a retro Kiryu figure with, like, bicycle swinging action, where you pull a lever and his upper body just twists awkwardly. He does need that. We need it. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about somebody forced into paying for car damages in Hatsumachi.
Hey,
Hold it right there, dude. I saw you damage my car. And don't give me that who me bullshit. If I damaged your car, then where's the damage? Take a good look. It's all dented up right here. Jeez, look how bad that is. That's gonna cost a fortune. Now get your ass over to the office so we can talk this over. Here. I'll even walk you. Ain't I a stand-up guy? So, how much is it going to cost to fix up the sheet metal on that car?
Well, it'll have to be buffed out from the inside, plus the cost of a fresh new coat of paint. I figure it'll come to about 2 million yen. Just a ballpark figure. That's ridiculous. That's a high-end sports car you fucked up there, pal. Didn't you hear? The entire body's gonna have to be redone just to make it look half decent. It's a sedan. You know an awful lot about car repairs, don't you? Shut up. You should be happy we're willing to settle this out of court for a measly 2 mil. Now, 2 million yen is a fairly hefty sum, and I imagine you can't pay it all right away. So, how about this? For now, you can just sign an agreement that says you'll pay for the car repairs, whatever the final cost may be. And, who knows? Maybe it'll end up being cheaper than we thought. Maybe even around 10,000 or so. What do you say? Are you kidding me? I'm not signing anything. I'm terribly sorry to hear that. I'm afraid we can't let you leave this office without signing. After we're through with you, you'll practically be begging to sign that paper. Whether in ink or in blood. All right, smash! Okay, there we go. Oh, when a heal is so blatantly written just to rile up the player into doing a good fight. Right? It's so good. Where the hell did you find this freaking lunatic? So, you pretended that people dent your car in order to pressure them into paying up, then have them sign a phony agreement in order to seal the deal, right? That's basically our entire scheme, so, yes. Then you'd better stop with this nonsense right now, or else you're the one who's going to need the dent buffed out of you. Yes, sir. I'm really sorry about this. We'll be out of your hair immediately. Owen, please take this. I hope we can put all this behind us and go our separate ways. Yeah, okay, I see 4 dudes asking to be made into soft pretzels. Heal is entirely the right word here. I hadn't thought about it along those lines, but yeah. I mean, these games have a lot in common with wrestling. All right. Oh, hey. Guess what? So those guys who were threatening my dad? They suddenly up and left downtown Ryukyu for good. Dad even went to their office with his lawyer. It was completely deserted. Oh, Haruko, that's wonderful. Now you don't have to move to Tokushima anymore. You can't get back the money they took, but at least there won't be any more psychos pounding on our door. People around town are saying that this big, ripped, scary-looking old guy really taught those guys a lesson. Well, I think those coins we tossed in the river really made our wishes come true. Maybe, huh? And if that's the case, this could be the last of the 7 mysteries of downtown Ryukyu. We've got the cursed lockers, the golden agu fork. And now, if 3 people stand on the bridge and toss a coin into the river, they'll get their wishes granted. Oh my gosh, we just made up one of the 7 mysteries. All this excitement's got me starving. Let's go grab some Goya burgers. Did that ripped, scary-looking old guy they were talking about be me? Huh? Something under the railing. Must be a lucky coin. Well, keep it as compensation for getting to the bottom of all those mysteries. Hell yeah! A lot of women in downtown Ryukyu gossip about it. You don't say. Let's see. Catching up on chat real quick. Every fight does end like that Mountain Goat song werewolf gimmick. Nameless bodies and unremembered rooms. It's a hell of a line. He is to make a guy that's not just acceptable to beat up, but you'd feel bad if you didn't beat him up. Ever since I saw a rando on socials describe Dragon Ball as an analog to wrestling, it has altered my brain chemistry, and I can finally see what was there all along. Excellent. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here with me. The thing about wrestling to me is that it's the basics of action storytelling, but because it's live, it's amped to the max because they have to get a reaction from people. Yep. You gotta sell it to the bleachers. It's theater.
these things being more like pro wrestling than anything else really is the big, big truth. Rick, my brain is developing a new fold from this. They are the kind of story you can get more subtle and worry less about audience reaction because it's after the fact. In wrestling, you want that pop, that reaction. You want it immediately. So the storytelling needs to be broad, loud, and impactful. So it's a good place to study the pure fundamentals of action storytelling. Yep, 100%. Judge, I don't have anything I could possibly add to that. You just nailed it. Hot damn. Ooh, what's this?
Well, maybe you heard something about it being in this area.
Nope, don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago is probably still in the ground. Besides, isn't the Yamashita treasure just an urban legend?
Yes, well, I suppose this area has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm in a pickle. I need to be heading back to Tochigi next week, and I have no idea where to look next.
I think we can help him. We're in court because the judge is laying it all out.
Something wrong, old-timer?
Couldn't help but overhear you.
Oh, well, I'm actually on a search. Treasure hunt's more like it.
A treasure hunt? Really?
Why, sure. Here, take a look-see. Got me a map and everything.
How did this end up in your hands?
I've had it this whole time. See, this is a map to the treasure my friends and I buried while we were stationed in Okinawa during the war.
Okay. And what was this treasure?
It was, well, we were being evacuated at the time, so we buried whatever we couldn't carry to lighten the load. Wait, you never heard of this one? Story of the Yamashita treasure? You know, all that gold the army buried? Well, this map has the location of that very same treasure. We all said we'd come dig it up after the war, but we got so caught up in the... I guess you'd call it the aftermath that we never made it back to what was ours. I know I ain't got much time left in this world. Thought of claiming the treasure still haunts me. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? Right here on this map. I swear to her, I'm as good as dead.
Treasure hunting does sound like a nice diversion. Okay, I'll help you find what you're looking for.
Many thanks, young man. Once we find this treasure, I'll make sure you get your share. Well then, here's a copy of the map. Let's split up and search. Name's Tabayashi, by the way. I'll give you my cell phone number, too. Give me a call if you find anything you hear.
Got it. Hear you, by the way. All I have to do is follow this map.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to call me when you find the treasure, too. I'll go pulling any fast ones.
I mean, I'm not sure what we could do, but yeah, let's go for it. So, we have our map. And, let's see. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's not terribly far away. Let's see. We need to run over here. There is the map. It has an X, and it looks like a river. I don't recognize that layout. There's a big road and, like, curved intersection. Wait a minute. If you look at this as a map that isn't exactly pointed correctly, I think... Yeah, Kiryu, a nice diversion from the fucking CIA! Yep. There we go. People who aren't into wrestling really underestimate how different it feels to see a good guy beat up a bad guy, and then there's 10,000 people around it screaming their hearts out when it happens. Yep. You have to act so hugely. Everyone in every seat knows what you're doing. And the degree to which some wrestlers can even sell things like micless dialogue and facial expressions is frankly bonkers. Yeah. Wrestling was something I grew up on really hard. Like, I played a lot of video games, whatever I could get my hands on. I watched WCW back in the day, back in like the late 80s and early 90s when I was a little bitty kid. I moved on to WWF and then WWE and like watched a little bit of Lucha Libre. Whatever I could get my hands on, honestly. And that feeling, that impact, narratively and otherwise, like, really fucking good. All right, I'm sorry. Get out. There we go. Ooh, I should get some food. What's the nearest? Damn. I'm gonna have to turn around for a restaurant. Makes you feel things, but bigger. And a crowd screaming that the possessed boss of a Bayou cult has arrived hits so different, so much bigger than like a sports team introduction. And the difference is the story being assembled brick by brick, week by week, while these guys make the towns and perfect their craft. Wrestling's never been my thing, but I know that when I watch on TV with someone who's really into it. Oh, I love his shot. I can't help but become a wrestling guy for the duration of the event. It's honest and effective and powerful, damn it. Yep. Let's go ahead and order that. And I think we're just going to sit in until we can completely fill our health. But damn, this is filling. Oof. Oof. You still got more room in your stomach, old man. Ah, well. That's fine. Sir, I'm bleeding. Can you give me some sashimi? What? Trust me. It'll patch me right up. You need a doctor. No. Sashimi, trust me. It'll give me 67 experience points. What? Alright, let's bash this dude's head in. And here we go. Okay. And dong. You need a doctor. I need a cook. So I need another beef tongue to tuck in there. This is a pretty big hole. All right. Let's see. Ah! Oh my god, this crowd. Let's see. I think... Oh! According to the map, the treasure should be somewhere around here. We'll give Tabayashi a call to let him know. Hell yeah.
Hello? This is Tabayashi speaking.
It's Kiryu. You know the place that's marked on the map you gave me? Well, found somewhere just like it.
You did? Well, where is it?
It's in a parking lot in Hatsumachi near the karaoke con. You can't miss it.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. So, here. Yes, this is the Kabochi River. This is the big street. And, yep, this is the place. Wait a second, now it's all coming back to me. Yes, I'm starting to remember where we buried it. Treasure ought to be right behind this parking lot. Well, I'll go take a look-see. Maybe nobody's dug it up yet.
Could this Yamashita treasure really exist? I guess we're about to find out. Well, did you find anything?
I did! There's a vacant lot behind this parking lot. I found these buried under the statue out there.
These are a bunch of letters? That's what the Yamashita treasure is?
To be honest, this ain't the Yamashita treasure at all. They're letters from soldiers to their families I left here during the war.
What were you doing with a bunch of letters?
Well, you see, during the war, I was too young and frail to be sent out to the front line. Instead, I worked as a postman for the soldiers fighting here in Okinawa. The only thing what kept our spirits alive throughout all the death and dying were these letters. Both to and from loving families eagerly awaiting our return. And the war turned too ugly for us to handle, so we pulled out of Okinawa and never looked back. I couldn't bring myself to send these sorrowful letters written by sons who sacrificed themselves in the war effort. Instead, I buried them here and left like a coward. I never delivered these soldiers' final words to their families. The guilt's been hanging over my head for a long time now.
That's what this is all about.
I'm sorry. The whole search for the Yamashita treasure was a lie. Hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
Don't worry about me. I'm just curious as to what you'll do with those letters now that you have them.
I know a lot of time's gone by, but I'd still like to deliver these to the families of those deceased and gone. Once I do that, I'll finally be able to put the war behind me.
I see.
I'll, give you what was buried with the letters. It's old, but I bet a man like you could still use it.
Hell yeah. I already have it.
Thank you so much, young man. I'll remember your kindness as long as this old heart keeps thumping in my chest. Farewell.
Hell yeah. There's a lot behind a lot? That's a lot to take in. Da-da-da-da-da. Kiryu's shoving a sushi roll in his mouth and his cut's closing like Wolverine's healing factor. That's the biology of RGG. That's just how it works. Listen. Don't worry about it. I've sort of gone back and forth with wrestling because there's so much love about it. And at the same time, a bunch of desperate, hardworking people doing what they love while being actively grounded in a slurry without healthcare, or pensioned by an insane billionaire just took on a really sour taste after 2016. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I think this will be our last sub-story for the day. Oh, you're the man from before. Looks like you're getting pretty friendly with that beautiful brunette. Wink, wink. You've been watching us? That's not what's important. What really matters is your heart. Listen, you'd like to be more intimate with a female companion in more ways than one, right? So why don't you buy our love handbook right now for 55,000 yen? I'm pretty sure the title says it all, if you know what I mean. So, will you take the plunge and witness your love life changed forever? Or are you fine being bone dry? I mean, obviously we buy it. Should be all there. Nice and crisp. Well, here's your love handbook. It's practically a conversational Kama Sutra. Okay. Here it is. Conversing in the bedroom. Why don't you come to my room? Let's make sweet, passionate love. Now, before you get too excited, remember, whether she gives you a yes or a no depends on how smooth you are. Our English handbooks give you exactly what you need to know, so you can be the lover you're truly meant to be. Now, I hope you enjoyed the course, and as we say in English, have a nice day. Like a lot of popular comics, comics are, or even video games, there's this ugly current of passion and people letting the passion lock them into absolutely god-awful deals. Yeah. It sucks to be a creator and performer in this day and age. Like, legitimately just is awful. Here's this dude who has been standing here. Oh, right. Revelation time. Can't consciously pay for any subscription service for that reason. Kind of feels like the most responsible thing to do is silently appreciate it from afar sometimes. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ow. Ha-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
ふざけるな。いや、その。
Oof. No one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. Ah, this one's actually kind of tough. I don't really know what to go after. Damn, wrong one.
典型が 違うな。
Is it really just luck? Is that what we have to go for? Alright, fine. Fine. We'll find him again here in a bit. Now I gotta look around for Stacy. I have no idea where she is. A flop post. This didn't do numbers at all. Oh, speaking of numbers, it's been kind of wild watching the Twitter exodus happen. Blue Sky's jumping now. And has been for a while, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't sign up. Every wrestler I've ever met has been a gem. Could not have been more kind and lovely. Yeah. I mean, there are very few, like, real turds. Oh, Kiryu, my knight in shining armor. Hey, good to see you. Why don't you come to my room so we can have a little fun? The English handbook mentions something along the lines of what she said. Or at least what I thought she said. English can be a beast sometimes. Let's make sweet, passionate love, Kiryu. If she's asking for my love, then the only right answer is... yes, please. Oh, Kiryu, I knew you were a real man. Now come show me how real you are. Let's go. So this is Stacy's room. What a lady. Oh, but before you get down and dirty, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What are you doing here? Allow me to introduce a special instructor's course, only available to valued customers who've purchased all the handbooks, such as yourself. Once you've registered for the instructor's course, you'll be qualified for a 15% profit margin on every handbook you sell. Sound good already? Oh, but wait, there's more. You'll also receive 5% of tuition fees from any and all instructors that sign up for the program through you. You'll be rolling in cash before you know it. The instructor's course is totally a great deal, Kiryu-san. Let's become English teachers together. Wait. Your Japanese isn't broken at all. You're fluent. Well, duh. Besides, if you sign up for the instructor's course, I can instruct you on a more intimate level. If you register now, I'll mark off some of the additional fees and bump it down to 250,000 yen. Not a bad deal, right? No. There's no way I'd pay that much. You're clearly running a scam. Oh, is that so? How unfortunate. You leave me no choice. All right, you guys, you're up. Right away, ma'am. End of the line, Kiryu. MLM. Is this a cult? It seems like a cult. MLM, a scam that is also a cult. Gotcha. God, I have been offered so many MLMs in my life. I have thankfully refused every single one. Because, honestly, when you have a good gut, even if you are a naive little shit like I was, after a while, you just sit with some serious discomfort and like, this sounds bad. This sounds really bad. So thank you, social anxiety, for teaching me not to trust others. Mike, Gates, and Cage. Yep. Real English American names. I tried one in my 20s, but after trying to pitch once, I felt like a scumbag shithead and never looked back. Yeah. It's so disgusting. Like, I've done telemarketing too. It just feels wrong. Ow! I hurt like a bitch, man! All of this was just an attempt to con me. Well, at first it was, but now I feel... Enough of this nonsense! Look, I'm sorry for tricking you, but you had to have enjoyed it at least a little bit, right? Here, take it. Handbook fees plus extra for the trouble. Just take it and forget this whole thing happened, alright? Come on, Stacy, let's go.
Stacy, what are you doing? I hope you can forgive me. And even if you can't, I want you to know, I really do love you. I always have. Goodbye, my prince. She turned out all right. Well, I think that's where we're going to stop for now. What all did we end up doing? We uncovered a hidden treasure and helped an old war postman try to reconnect with his haunted past. My brain is completely stuck. Oh yeah, we stopped so many scams. We helped a dude from jumping off a bridge. We dealt with like a whole like thing of like freaking so much. We helped a young boy get a totally not date. Oh my god, that's right. We technically stopped a cat smuggling ring. That was pretty cool. So yeah, and we finished off the Dine and Dasher. So that's actually quite a lot. So yeah, I learned about seasoning ground beef. That is true. We did learn about that. God. So, being an expensive sports car, so he says. Whatever. But, okay. With that said, for those of you live, we'll be back with Parasite Eve. But for the rest of you out in the VOD land, hey, thanks for watching. Hello, mother. We're about to start up the horror game very soon. So if you want to support like the channel or the videos or anything, if you like what you see, consider following on YouTube and Twitch at Anderjack, and subscribe on Twitch for exclusive emotes, including, hey, the Hi Debbie emote you're currently seeing right now, designed by Lark and drawn by me. Everything else was designed and drawn by me, with small exception of Angelus, who like that's just like that's a redraw of an established piece of art. Yeah, you can also support my art on patreon.com/Anderjack or tip me at ko-fi.com/Anderjack. And you'll have your messages read aloud live on stream in a creepy computer voice. And doesn't that make you just want to do it all the more? Anyway, with that said, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye, everybody.